Hello and welcome to this video series on Copilot in Dynamics 365 customer service. In this video, we are going to see how to enable Copilot conversation summary in Dynamics 365 customer service. To enable this feature, we need to go to Copilot Service Admin Center app. From there, under Productivity and under Summaries, click on Manage. The Productivity Summaries page will open, and here we have this live conversation summaries. In this environment, I have already enabled all the options under this live conversation summaries. The first option is for when a representative joins a conversation. When a conversation ends, allow customer service representatives to create a case when a button with a button in the summary. And the last option is to generate this live conversation summaries on demand. So here in the right side, I have given the explanation for each of these options. I would encourage you to pause this video and read this quick summary about each of the option, and then we can go to the application and see how it works. Now I am in Copilot Service Workspace app, and this is the place where the customer service agents or customer support agents will get the incoming conversation request. Here you can see, as a customer service agent, I am getting a new chat request from a customer, and if I click on this accept, then the conversation page will be open. This is the conversation page, and directly from this page, as a customer service agent, I will be interacting with the customer. And once I started the interaction, at the bottom I have this option to generate conversation summary. So if I click on this, Copilot will generate this conversation summary based on the conversation between the customer and the support agent. And here the customer service agent will be able to see the ongoing conversation summary. And then in customer service business, there are possibilities that the incoming conversation can be transferred to another queue or another team. So for example, initially customer service agent will pick the conversation and will have the conversation with customer, and if the issue is related to something else, the service agent will need to transfer that conversation to another queue or to the another department. So once he transfers that conversation, the new support agent will not be having any context of this conversation, but with the help of this conversation summary, the new person can again click on this conversation, Copilot conversation, and then he will be able to quickly see the complete conversation summary, and he don't have to read the full conversation between the customer and the previous support agent. And then we also have another option where when the particular conversation ends, again the conversation summary will be automatically generated by the system. So there are two options. One is during conversation, the support agent A or the support agent B or whoever it is, they can click on the Copilot conversation summary button at the top, and they can see the conversation summary. And after closing this conversation by clicking on this end, system will automatically generate this conversation summary. And here, since we have already enabled all the four options, we are getting all the features here. But in case if for your business requirement you don't want to have all of these, you can disable some of the options that I showed you in the previous part of this video. And here we also get the option to create a case. If I click on this create case, automatically a new case form opens, and here in the new case form, the description is automatically populated with this conversation summary. The end user or the customer service agent don't have to do all these things. he just need to click on create case button, new case form opens, and the whole conversation summary will be moved to the description field of the case form. So currently it is showing the description in a paragraph format, but in case if you want this description in a more structured way, we can change the format of this conversation summary. For that, we need to again go back to this productivity summaries page. Under live conversation summaries, we have this manage format option. If we click on it, it will give you two options. By default, paragraph mode is enabled, but you have the option to select the structured mode. And here, once the structured mode is selected, we can add the subheadings. So I have added all these 5 or 4 options: customer info, issue, product, and priority. Next time, whenever a new conversation comes, the Copilot will be generating this Copilot, the conversation summary, by giving the summary for these 4 subheadings. So now I am in another conversation, and here you can see the Copilot has generated this conversation summary. It generated the summary for customer info, issue, product, and priority. And here, this time, if the customer support agent clicks on create case, the description field will be populated with this structured Copilot summary instead of paragraph summary. I hope now you understood the complete concept of conversation summary in Dynamics 365 customer service. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video tutorial.